Dear students, in this video I will discuss the remaining 3 questions of the specimen question paper of Icse 2025 biology, that is question 6, 7 and 8. So let's first come to question number 6. The first part is state Mendel's law of segregation. So Mendel's, what he has said in his law of segregation, that is also called law of purity of gametes, that when gametes are formed, the factors of an allele, they separate out from each other and only one enters each gamete. Okay, as I can show you here, so he has said that suppose this is a two pairs of the character, two factors of a character. He has said that when gametes are formed, these genes, they separate out from each other and only one enters each gamete. This is called as law of segregation. Next is, what are tropical hormones, and give an example. Tropical hormones are the hormones which stimulate other endocrine glands to secrete their own hormones. Like adrenocorticotropic hormone is an example which stimulates adrenal gland to secrete its own hormones. Next is differentiate between genotype and phenotype. So let me show you how you have to write this genotype and phenotype. Genotype is the genetic makeup of an organism, that which genes are constituting the organism, and phenotype is the physical expression of that character. Like black hair is there, so that will be visible from outside, but the internal, the genes may be BB or capital B, small b. Next question is, what is the significance of testes located in the scrotal sacs? That is basically due to the temperature regulation, because the sperms are produced at a temperature 2 to 3 degrees lower than the body temperature. Therefore, it is regulated in a strange manner through the movements of the scrotal walls. That is, if the body temperature is very high, it will move away from the body to lower the temperature, and if it is very cold, then the scrotal sac will withdraw and come closer to the body to take the warmth from the body. So that I have already written here. And in next question, they have asked you to draw a labeled and neat diagram of a human sperm, and because it is a 3 marks question, so at least 6 labeling you must do. So this is a chromosome having head, middle piece and tail. In the middle piece you have mitochondria, and in the head you have acrosome and nucleus, and in the tail you have axial filament. Next is question number 7. What is the scientific name of the pea plant that Mendel has used for his experiments? So that is Pisum sativum. For that you have to write P in capital, S in small and space in middle, because that is the correct format of writing the scientific name of any plant or humans in binomial nomenclature. Next is, mention surgical methods of contraception in men, that is vasectomy, and in women the cutting and ligating of fallopian tube is called tubectomy. Name 2 harmful effects of noise pollution. So one is, it may damage your eardrum and you may lose your hearing power and lower efficiency of the work. Which parts of plant show negative geotropism, that is stem, because it grows upward, and positive hydrotropism, that is root, because it grows towards the water. Next we come to a diagrammatic question here given. A dancer is there and dancing showing in the diagram. You have to name the part of the membranous labyrinth, that is internal ear, responsible for the dizziness. When you rotate, then sometimes your head starts spinning round and round and round. And why it is so? Because of semicircular canals in the internal ear. Next question is, give a suitable explanation for your answers. Because why? Because in these semicircular canals, the fluid moves, keep on moving for a short time, even after you stop spinning, that continues to spin, और इसी की वजह से आपको लगता है कि आपका सर घूम रहा है. Next is, mention the nerve that carries the impulse of dizziness to the brain. So that is auditory nerve, because it is connected with the ear to the brain. So these are the answers that I have already written for this also, this question. Next question is question number 8. Question number 8, first question is, how does transpiration help in the uptake of water from the soil? So transpiration creates a suction force, a force that causes the water to move upward in a sequential manner. Give 2 statements. Below 2 statements you have to correct it. So here, freshwater fishes when placed in hypertonic solution burst, absorb water and burst. So here you will have to write marine water fishes when placed in hypotonic solution They absorb water and burst. Seminiferous tubules secrete testosterone. No. Leydig cells or interstitial cells secretes testosterone. During mitosis, what is the position of chromosome at metaphase? In metaphase, the chromosomes are arranged at equatorial fin, and in anaphase, they are present at the opposite poles of the spindle fibers. And the next part is, you have been shown the diagram of firecrackers, and you have to arrange the given parts in the sequential order to show how you will see these firecrackers with the help of your eyes. You have to trace the path of light rays. So first will come conjunctiva, then cornea, then pupil, then lens, and then fovea. That is fovea centralis, that is also called yellow spot. Next is the nerve. You have to carry the impulse from vision to brain, that is optic nerve. And you have to draw a label diagram of Malpighian capsule that I have drawn here. You can see this is Bowman's capsule, glomerular filtrate. Afferent arteriole which goes inside, which comes outside is efferent arteriole, and this is Bowman's capsule with glomerulus. So I have written all the answers from questions 6 to 8 that I can show you from here. You can pause the video and just see how I have written these answers. These are the answers of questions 6, 7 and 8. Draw the diagrams with pencil, or even you can draw it with a pen, but label it properly in the exam. You have to see the question number also. If it is 3 marks, then try to label the 6 parts in the answer sheet, and your answer should be to the point with all the keywords, keeping in mind what has been asked in the question. आपको जो क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है वो आंसर आपको प्रेडोमिनेंटली आपके आंसर में प्रेजेंट होना ही चाहिए. बहुत ज़्यादा लॉन्ग आंसर्स वो एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते हैं, बट एटलीस्ट इट शुड cover the portion that has been asked in the question paper. And how you have to draw the diagrams, that also I have told you, that you can see clearly from the diagrams that I have already drawn. Okay, so thank you, and in the next video I will discuss the specimen question paper of chemistry.